Doobie 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 doobie. It's a Polar Bear Gaming production! Hello everybody, this is the Polar Bear Gamer and welcome to another Minecraft Quest to Kill the Wither episode. In this episode I'm going to be going to the Nether and trying my best to not get killed and hopefully get some thingamajig, some wither skeleton skulls, that's what I was trying to say. And yeah, so let's just make the things we're going to need. I've got something else to show you as well before we just hop into the Nether. Right, so that's all we really need. I'm going to take a little bit of food into the Nether as well because that'll be good. So wood goes in there. Yeah, so let's just grab 3. I'll grab 4 of these. Oops, come on. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, so the thing I wanted to show you, if I can get down the hole, there we are, is I've finished off the enchantment room. So when we get our levels up, hopefully, have we got the chest of, because there's a chest. Yeah, hopefully we've got enough lapis. I think we'll have quite a bit of lapis. Yeah, so hopefully we're going to be able to enchant a sword with looting on it, and the reason being is because for the wither to spawn the wither you need some wither skeleton skulls, and without them you're not going to get very far. But when you find the wither skeletons themselves, which are pretty well, not that hard to find, but they are kind of hard to find. Which I think they only spawn in like nether fortresses, so that's kind of a thing we need to find as well. Yeah, it's very unlikely they'll drop them normally, but if we get a looting sword, hopefully that should help. I don't know if it increases the chance of getting them, or when you do get one, you get like 2 of them at a time. I don't know how it exactly works, but all I know is that a looting sword probably will help, and yeah. So we want to like looting 3 if that's, I think you can get looting 3, but we need to, it's probably like a really high level enchantment, so yeah. And since it is PC enchantment, we can kind of tell what we're going to get, and yeah. Also in the last episode I made this, which is a nether shelter, so if the ghasts come along and decide to start shooting at us, we can hide in our little obsidian shelter. So hopefully that's pretty much indestructible. And should protect us from the ghasts. So yeah. So basically what I've got to do is find a nether fortress, and yeah, I did die down here last time. I only had like 3 hearts, and I jumped off there forgetting I only had about 3 hearts, so that failed. And yeah, we are going to have to find a way to get back up there, so I'm going to do that now before we do anything else, because if we somehow have no way of getting back up, that's not going to be very nice, is it? And hopefully if we mine some of this quartz as well, we'll get a bit of XP, so that'll be nice. We don't really need quartz, but I suppose we could make something out of it if we wanted to. Sorry if the game volume seems a bit low, it's just that I don't want it to drown out my voice. So yeah. So obviously you can see it actually gives you loads of XP. So we're already on level, what is it, level 6. So yeah, so if we find some more quartz, hopefully, well that's going to be really helpful, because then we can start, well, you know, it's a good start for our enchanting. And I'm sorry if this does seem a bit tedious, but I'm going to try and do it as fast as I can, but you know, it's quite hard not to get a bit, you know, dodgy when you're building over lava. And I have just crouched, so hopefully we're alright. My only worry is at this point is if some gas decides to come, which I've got a fear it will do, but hopefully if we kind of stay safe we'll be alright. So if I just mine that there, hopefully we can get down here, and hopefully that does not get destroyed by a ghast. So now the next job is to kind of find a nether fortress, and hopefully we've got a decent chance of finding one in this episode. Also, I'm going to grab some more of this epic quartz. As you can see, we're only on level 7. This is pretty good. This what do you call it? This quartz. So yeah, I've got loads of it here actually, and yeah. Right, I'll try. If we see any more, I'll try and mine that out of the video, or just get on with it, because it does actually take a while to mine. It's basically like mining dirt with a pickaxe, which you shouldn't do. That's why it takes a while. But yeah, I wonder what the most like the item that gives you the most XP is. It's probably quartz. I kind of wish I could kind of light the way. I suppose if I leave light the way. I suppose if I leave these around here. Hang on, can you make quartz blocks? Oh! I know it seems a bit of a waste, but if we just make quartz blocks and then leave them. Because we don't actually need this quartz, so if I can get out this stupid hole. We can mark, because it's easy to get lost in there, because it all looks pretty much the same. And there is loads of this, really. It's hard to move. It's hard to just, you know, now we know how much XP it gives you. It's hard to just look away. Yeah. So I saw when I was finishing off the enchantment room. It took me like 10 minutes to find some cows, which is a bit dodgy. A bit annoying, anyway. I don't say it gives you loads of like levels, but it pretty much gives you like levels every block. So you kind of end up getting loads. So yeah. Hopefully there is a nether fortress nearby. We don't want to be every time running to this nether fortress. Although it probably could make a portal in there, and that might, I don't know how it exactly work, but it might mean that every time we try and spawn we go in there. I don't know, but anyway. So it is kind of coming to the end of the video, so I don't want this to go on for too long. And you can't actually see very far in the nether, which is annoying. And nether fortresses are like a dark, well, the nether brick, so if you don't know what that's like, it's like a dark purple kind of block, so it kind of makes it hard to see. Yeah, so what I'm going to probably do is mine some more of this quartz out of the video, so we can get our XP right up, and we'll enchant some kind of sword. I don't know, probably a diamond's probably best. A diamond sword in the next video. And I'm just going to have a quick look around this open part, and I've just realised I've completely forgot about leaving another quartz around, oh well. Hopefully we can find our way back. There's loads of random gravel. I didn't think gravel generally did spawn. And yeah, so I think that pretty much concludes for this video. I will find my way out of the nether, and I'll join you in the next video. So I want to thank everyone very much for watching. This is Apollo Bear Gamer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever. And of course you don't have to. And yeah, so I want to thank everyone very much for watching. I say that like twice at the end of every video. And goodbye.